in this last year, I was able to travel to Kansas City and met a Christian school administrator who told me a fascinating story. He had 6 parents independently come to him and say, my child has been diagnosed ADHD or even bipolar. And the doctor tells us we need to have them on medication. What is it that we need to do? And he said, look, I'm not your medical doctor. I'm not going to tell you to medicate or not medicate. That's a medical decision. You shouldn't be making that for yourself. I shouldn't be making that for you. But let's try and experiment first. He said, before you go on the medication, I want you to try this. I want you to feed your child 3 nutritious meals every day. And he had to define nutrition for them because they had no idea what a nutritious meal actually was. Second, he said, I want your child in bed by 9 o'clock on weeknights and 10 o'clock on the weekends. Third, he said, I want you to limit video gaming and television to a half hour per week, not per day, per week. And then he said, and I want you to take your child outside to play 1 hour every day during the week and then 3 hours on the weekends. Well, the parents were up in arms about this. How are we going to be able to pull all this off? How do we get them off the video games? How do we get them outside? In fact, some of the parents, they lived in an urban area, an inner city area, and they said, we can't send our children outside to play because it's dangerous. And the headmaster said very wisely, then you go outside with them. Here's what happened. All 6 of those children were able to avoid being on the medication. They were all able to be healed just through the normal nutrition, a good night's sleep, and outside activity restored them to the normal balance. Well, that's the way God designed them to be. And the additional benefit is this. Because those parents had to take their children outside to play, there was an adult presence in the neighborhood. The drug dealers all slunk away, and the neighborhood was actually reclaimed for the community just because these parents said, for the sake of the health of our children, we're going to just unplug. And when we unplug, we have no idea the really positive impact that can have, not only on our own families, but on also the whole community.